If you like this video, hit the bell icon and subscribe. When you come from a country that has 9 major religions, it comes with its share of varied cultures, thought processes, as well as rituals. Weddings play a very important part, so important that in spite of a pandemic in India, this $50 billion industry will be celebrating close to 25 lakh weddings in just 1 month. The CAIT said that out of these, 1.5 lakhs will be just in Delhi alone. If there is one industry that has revived itself in full swing, it definitely is the wedding industry. And so today on WAC, let's explore all things weddings in India. Let me know in the comment section, would you want a big grand wedding or a small affair? If you like this video, please do make sure that you give it a share. We've got all our social media handles, and more importantly, comment for the algorithm. In fact, I had a big fat Indian wedding. Close to 1,000 people were called, and when we were standing on stage greeting all the guests, half of whom we didn't know, at one point I wanted to go to the bathroom. And my husband turned around and said, if you go to the loo, this whole line is gonna have to stop. So we got my sister on stage, who looks a lot like me, and made her stand in line along with my husband and greet all our guests. Literally, 1/4 of my wedding album suddenly has my sister standing over there along with my husband, greeting everyone. When I saw this video of a girl who went in her wedding clothes to give an exam, I thought it was pretty cool. Maybe she was making a statement on how important education is for a girl today. But what she was also saying is that so is marriage. At the end of the day, marriage is a sacred union, and different religions talk of it differently. Ancient Hindu texts point out 3 main aims of marriage. These are dharma, praja, and rati. Islam looks upon marriage as sunnah, which is an obligation, which must be fulfilled by every Muslim. Christianity holds marriage as crucial to life, and it lays emphasis on the establishment of a duty towards a husband and wife. The census data on marital status shows that out of over 1 billion people approximately of our country, 5.3 million have reported as never married. Now that is mainly due to the high proportion of young people. The married constitute about roughly 45%. But what really grabbed my attention and made me feel very sad is that when you look at this table, children from the age of 0 to 4 have more married people than from the age of 15 to 24. When we talk about different kinds of marriages, a monogamous one, it's the first one that comes to our mind. While concubines have been a part of our history, with King Tamba of Banaras, who is known to have one of the biggest harems of 16,000 women. Even today, a Muslim man can have as many as 4 wives at a time, provided that they're all treated as equals. Till today in India, we have polyandry, which is the marriage of a woman to several men at a time. Tribes like the Todas of the Nilgiris, as well as the Khasa of Uttaranchal, well, they still practice this. This is done mostly in the fraternal form of polyandry, where all the husbands are brothers. Now, before one starts thinking that, oh, this is some kind of feminist move, it was done for practicality. The need for more than one husband in a society where men were sent away on work or in the battlefield. Being a Parsi, I understand the stress that the religion puts on marrying within the community. But when the members are few and the options are less, one might be forced to marry outside the religion, or even worse, a distant cousin within the religion. But it seems that endogamy, where an individual has to marry within a specified or defined group, is of course prevalent in India. In the Marathi, Telugu, Tamil and Kannada speaking areas, in some of them, marriages with the cross cousins is preferred. On the other hand, in North India, it is an absolute no. The Hindu Marriage Act of 1955 does not allow marriage within 5 generations on the father's side and 3 on the mother's side. While all religions have different ways of getting married, the one thing that I can see in many religions is the circling of the bride and the groom. In the Hindus, you have it in the form of the Fehras. In the Sikhs, the couple goes around the holy book. The Nayars, they go around the lamp. And even the Parsis have the same thing, But here, a thread is made to go around the couple. In some cases, we also see some very strange customs, like Gujaratis who follow a tradition that is called as Ponkhana, where the mother-in-law pulls the groom's nose as a reminder for him to always be humble and grateful. In the East Indian community, at the moya or the shaving ceremony, the groom's friends will gather around the house and smear him with toothpaste and shoe polish and sometimes even egg yolks. There's a Manipuri tradition which involves releasing of evil spirits through fish. A couple goes into a pond and they release these fish, and if the fish swim together, then the marriage is said to be destined. A tradition known as Toran Bandhana in Rajasthan gives the bride a chance to test the sword fighting skills of her husband. So she attacks the groom with a sword by swinging it at him. And if he ducks or gets injured, I'm not sure exactly what happens, but it's all only mock play. In Gujarati communities, a groom is welcomed by washing off the feet with milk and honey, and then he is expected to drink this mixture. I'm sure in the modern day and age, there is another version of this. Today, most weddings can go on for 4 to 5 days with an elaborate list of pre as well as post rituals. For me, the Rabha tribe of Assam, they have it figured out. They keep it really simple, one ceremony, the bride and groom exchange garlands, and they are married. And on the other end of the spectrum, one has marriages like this one. The 6-day wedding that went on between Vanisha Mittal as well as Amit Bhatia, which currently holds the official title of the most expensive wedding in the Guinness Book of World Records. And no guesses, coming in at the second position is the Ambani wedding. 700 crores was spent in 2018, and it was the wedding which saw the who's who of Bollywood show up. Even Beyonce was there. What's crazy is that they spent more than even royalty while getting married. But we've also seen many weddings with a heart, like Aditya Tiwari, who called over 10,000 homeless people along with more than 1,000 stray animals as his wedding list. Jitendra Patel did the unthinkable and invited 18,000 widows for his son's wedding. Not only did he call them, but he also distributed blankets. A couple in Uttar Pradesh made their wedding day even more special by engaging in the joy of giving. On the day of their wedding, they went and donated blood and even saved a young girl's life. Creativity and innovation have always been a driving factor in weddings. Everyone wants something different for their big day. But the height of innovation was definitely seen during the pandemic. Now, one would have thought that this industry would have come to a standstill. But online weddings were also being done in very innovative forms. After all, it meant that you could invite as many people as you want, because while Zoom had its limitations, microsites don't. Even online matchmaking services started thriving. Shaadi.com has seen a jump in its subscribers, parents, and matchmakers. Jeevansathi.com also said that the number of video meetings, well, those rose almost by 11-fold. But no matter what anyone says, Indian weddings are delightful. The buffets, the glitz, the glamour, the dancing, the shore, the sharaba, all of it makes it such a joyous occasion. I would love to know what your thoughts are on weddings here in India. Please make sure that you share this video on all your social media handles, and I'm going to see the tribe down in that comment section below. I'll catch you guys again very soon. Ciao.